So in this question, we collected data about the commute time of students. What we did, we found X bar, which is the average, 33 minutes. We found the mode is far off, which is 5 minutes. And we found the median, which is 20 minutes here. Now, we need to know how to identify the outlier in this case, in this scenario. So let me show you how to find the outlier algebraically. What is the algebra behind finding the outlier? So I'm going to erase this part of the board and rewrite this data set over there because we need these. How to find outliers. Let me write it down here for you. In this example, in previous example, we collected the data to find the typical commute time to school for our class. Well, now we want to know what is the outlier. The question is how to find the outlier or outliers. You might have more than one outliers, a value that is far off from the rest of the values. So outlier, or the value that is very far away, the value that is far from the majority of the data. So some important steps that we need to take. First, you're going to arrange the data and then find the median. Step one. Arrange the data and find the median. Another representation, another symbol that you're using for median is Q sub 2. We call it the second quartile as well. Q2, or median, or second quartile. Okay, in our question, we already know the median of the data, which is 20 minutes. So Q sub 2 is 20 minutes. In the second step, we're going to find the first quartile and the third quartile. Step 2. Find the median of the data set on the left side of Q2 and call it the first quartile or Q sub 1. There. So take a look. I already divided up my data using the smallest to largest, and I know 20 minutes is my median, am I right? So it says, hey, in the second step, find the median of the data set on the left side of Q2. Q2 is 20. My goal is to find Q1, which is the median of the data on the left-hand side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 data here. All right, 4 on the left, 4 on the right, so 5 is going to be my Q1. Q1, or the first quartile, is going to be 5 minutes. Step 3, find the median of the data set on the right-hand side of your median and call it Q3 or the third quartile. So this is my step 3. Find the median of the data set on the right side of Q2 and call it the third quartile or Q sub 3. There. Isn't that difficult? The data set on the right-hand side of the median are going to be right just here, right? So this is my median. As you remember, it was 20 minutes. As we already calculated that, I'm just erasing this one so you know where to look. So the middle number here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my Q sub 3. So I found my third quartile as well. Third quartile is 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Okay. So I know what is my Q1, 5 minutes, Q2, 20 minutes, Q3, 60 minutes. In the next step, we need to find the interquartile range. Step 4. Step 4. Find the IQR, which is interquartile range. And to find it, you need to find the difference between Q3 and Q1. We're going to subtract 5 minutes from 60 minutes, which is 55 minutes. Step 5, multiply interquartile range by 1.5. So in this step, you have to do a little bit of algebra. Interquartile range, we calculate that, it is 55. Multiply that by 1.5. What is the step? After that, you have step 6 and the last step, step 7. Calculate 55 times 1.5 for me and write your answer in the chat. Thank you, guys. So interquartile range multiplied by 1.5 is 82.5. In step 6, what you need to do, you need to find Q1, the first quartile, minus this number, which is 82.5. What is this number? And in the last step, you need to find Q sub 3 plus 82.5. Any number less than step 6 or any number more than step 7 are going to be your outliers. So any number less than, calculate Q1, which is 5 minutes minus 82.5, and also calculate Q3, which is 60 minutes plus 82.5. We're waiting for your answers in the chat, everyone. 5 minus 82.5, you're going to expect to see a negative number. Remember that it should be a negative. Very good. Negative 77.5. So any number less than negative 77.5 minutes, we don't have negative numbers. So we don't have any negative value in our collection. You can already see that. There is no negative number in our collection. But if I add 60 and 82.5, what do we see? Very good, thank you. 142.5. Any number larger than 142.5 minutes. So any number in the collection, guys, do not look any other place. You're only looking at your collection here. More than 142.5, is an outlier. But as you can see in the data collection, you have 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 5, I repeated 5 times. You have 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 100 minutes. There is no negative number in our collection, and there is no number more than 142.5 minutes. So what is our conclusion? The conclusion is that, hey, the data that we collected is pretty much nice. There is no outlier in this collection. There is no outlier in our data. We are lucky.